All right. I just I can't believe I have to talk about Chick-fil-A. The gays have just lost their ever loving mind on this. We have a guy who came out and essentially just said that he believes in the biblical version of marriage. It's between a man and a woman, as does most of the country. Um, so for that, he's caught hell from the gay community. Now, the other day, they had a Chick-fil-A Customer Appreciation Day, where people who believe in traditional values, that marriage is between one man and one woman, they went in and showed their support by purchasing Chick-fil-A. And by all accounts, it was a great success. Uh, it was peaceful. People got a good, tasty meal out of it. Chick-fil-A is just, I love their chicken sandwich. I love their chicken nuggets. I don't have one close to my house, but when I go visit family in Texas, I do try to stop there. So, but what's interesting, no incidents, I guess you want to call them the God-fearing folks or the folks that believe in traditional marriage. They peacefully went and ate their sandwiches. Now, the gay community, they decide they're going to have this, quote, kiss-in. And, of course, what do? We hear the stories of the graffiti and the hate speech, spray painted on the side of a building. We got people going through the drive-thru screaming at people, and the typical nonsense that the gays do. And we see these, these freak shows, parades, if you will, in San Francisco. You see a bunch of guys running around with little, G-strings, banana hammocks, running around, flaming, running around on the street. Now we got a bunch of, gay people hanging around, necking out in public, and again, this is how they act. They just try to throw it in your face. Why? Because a guy is not entitled to free speech? It's kind of interesting. You say he's discriminating against you, but aren't you discriminating against him? What? He's not entitled to have his opinion? You're the only ones that are right? Well, I'm sorry. Marriage is between a man and a woman. And I don't care if you believe in God or if you believe in nature. If you believe in God, God, has, he created a man and a woman for a reason. If you don't believe in God, if you're an atheist, well, Darwin's going to be your man. And Darwin came out and said that homosexuality is an evolutionary dead end. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. But, it was so bad. You had, I believe it was on O'Reilly. This was just, I think it was the O'Reilly Factor. They had some advocate for the gay community on there pissing and moaning about, well, all those people went and they had a Chick-fil-A sandwich, 500 calories. Well, let me tell you something. I never had a chicken sandwich give me an STD. I never had a chicken sandwich give me AIDS. All right? You're complaining about someone eating a 500 calorie chicken sandwich? That somehow is taboo, but you putting another man's manhood in your mouth or in your anus is somehow better than eating a 500 calorie chicken sandwich? Really? I mean, are you for real? I mean, think about that for a minute. A 500 calorie chicken sandwich, bad. Another man's penis in a man's mouth or in his rectum where he evacuates his bowels, that's good. A woman puts her face in another woman's crotch, that's good. Chick-fil-A's bad. Don't eat those calories. Come on, really? Are you that's the stupidity of things. It's as stupid as Bloomberg. Well, I'm in favor of same sex and gay sex couples and stuff. So Mr. Mayor Bloomberg has no problem with, as do most of the people, these Rahm Emanuel and who's that other Medina guy or whatever up in Massachusetts or wherever, pissing and moaning about Chick-fil-A. They're all in favor of same-sex marriage. They have no problem with homosexuality. You know, oh, Bloomberg, that guy's an idiot. I've discussed him before. I mean, it's okay for a man to put his manhood where another man evacuates his bowels, but don't drink 17 ounces of Dr. Pepper. Really? So it's just the hypocrisy of the left. It's stupid, and frankly, I just wonder, do homosexuals think acting this way, spray painting, their little hate slogans on the sides of people's buildings, yelling at hourly workers at a drive-through window, you openly just flaunting your gayness, in public. Do you think you're going to get a single person sympathetic to your cause? No. It just shows who you are, deep down inside. This is who you are. You want to force everybody to accept your choice. Well, you know what? I don't care what you do in your bedroom. I don't care if Mr. Cathy takes the money that he earns by selling a damn tasty product. And furthermore, for all you homosexuals out there, gays or queers or lesbians, I don't know what the hell you call yourselves these days, he doesn't discriminate. You can go into any gay person or lesbian or transgender, cross-dressing wife swapper can go into a Chick-fil-A and order a nice tasty sandwich and some waffle fries. He's not stopping you from going in there. If you're gay and you're capable of doing the job, I believe he hires you. So what the hell's your problem? Because he gives money to causes that he believes in, you've got a problem with that? Because someone believes in traditional values, that's hate speech, that's hate monger? Well, let me tell you then, you've just labeled the vast majority of this country a bunch of hate mongers. That just shows how ignorant and morally bankrupt you guys are. So, matter of fact, I think this weekend I'm going to go make the 90-mile trip down to Wichita, Kansas here. There's a Chick-fil-A down there, and I'm going to go get some Chick-fil-A. I'm going to go get me a Chick-fil-A, #1 Chick-fil-A sandwich, no pickle. I'm not a big pickle fan there. Waffle fry. You know what? I might even get me a 6-piece nugget because they are damn tasty nuggets. You know what? And I'm going to enjoy it. All 500 plus calories of it. Because you know what? Like I said before, I'm not going to get an STD from eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm not going to get HIV from eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm not going to get hepatitis from eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich. So take that. Anyway, that's about all I got to say on the Chick-fil-A. Go ahead. If you think I'm wrong, tell me how. Debunk it. Tell me where I'm wrong. Don't rattle off, oh, you're fat, or oh, you're a hater. Tell me where I'm wrong. I want to see where I'm wrong. So, I love to hear your comments one way or another, but you better have some substance because you know what? The idiotic, rambling name calling doesn't cut it anymore. It just shows how intellectually bankrupt you are. So, anyway, appreciate you watching. Hope you catch my next video.